um, Friday, and today I saw the doctor, the actual doctor, the oncologist, who's my oncologist, for just the second time, a very short time. Had, blood drawn, and then went to Stars and had a garden burger, and came back for the appointment with the doctor when he would have blood results, although they still didn't have the CA-125 by the time I left, which is the blood marker, the indicator. And the level of CA-125 before I began chemo, and then I've had one since one treatment, it went down. So I'm looking forward to seeing the number this time, or after the second treatment, to see it continue to fall. That's what we want to see. And looking at the rest of my blood, and whatever, looking at me, listening and looking and poking, told me I was doing spectacularly well. And he said that with his heavy Eastern European accent. Spectacularly well. So, good news. We had a break in the rain. Still at the end of June. So it was a real nice day today, but spent the whole day in Eureka running errands, getting blood taken, seeing doctor, going to the credit union, going to Costco, going to that place, at the foot of Del Norte Street where there's a pier, and that's a place that's, you can check it out first, but it's generally been okay to let Boomer run loose, and it's right there on the bay. Obviously, there's the pier there. So he goes down and sniffs at the beach, but it's not his favorite place. What he loves about the beach, when we go down to Moonstone, is that he can run and run and run and run. But up there at that place at the foot of Del Norte Street, there's lots of places to run and run and run and run. And he checks out the beach, and it's a little beach there. So we had a good run today. And I didn't have the stroller with me, so Topaz didn't get a walk, but she got out and sit on the grass there. They've got grass, and I have no grass here, and she loves grass, so that was a treat for Topaz to sit on the grass while Boomer ran. Because I didn't take the stroller today because I had to pick up straw. So today was so then Nielsen's for the in Eureka for the Taste of the Wild dog food. They have the best price. And looked at chicks, but they didn't have the kind I wanted. And then Farm Store, see what kind of chicks they had. They didn't have anything I wanted. And then 3G's to pick up the straw and the bird food. The hen scratch for the chickens and ducks and geese. And what else did we get there? Rabbit food. Had to have rabbit food. And we'd gotten cat food at Costco. And sampled sorbets. They had some really nice sorbet being sampled today. Oh, and then we went to A&L Feed in McKinleyville to see what kind of chicks they had, and they didn't have the kind I want. I want some Americanas to add to the flock, some more Americanas, and they're going to have Americanas in 3 weeks, which will be, my next good week. So I'll tackle the chicks next time around. But I got 3 ducklings. I was moved to get ducklings because I lost one of the ducks last night. Let her out of the coop yesterday, and she had been hurt, obviously. One or both, her legs weren't working well, and she was kind of flopping her way around like this, and she made it to the creek, and then of course she could swim okay in the creek, and then I saw her get out of the creek once, and she was still limping pretty badly, but she was able to take a few steps, so I thought that maybe, you know, she'd lay up and float a lot that yesterday and get better, because I had to be out all day. I went to work, house managed at Del Arte. But last night when I got home to go lock up the coop and checked, she was not there. And she didn't turn up this morning before I left either, so I think she's probably gone. And, you know, I have a suspicion that the gander, or chickens can be mean too. You know, she was obviously hurt. That happens a lot among those bird populations. When somebody gets hurt, everybody else turns on them and picks on them and drives them away or kills them. So if they didn't kill her, they at least drove her away so she didn't come into the coop at night. And, you know, ducks don't last. They come out in the coop around here. Oh, and I just let a couple frogs go. Marcia Sue had her hot tub, which I guess isn't working anymore, uninstalled, and found these two beautiful little frogs living inside the hot tub. And she knew I wanted some frogs. I was at her place once when the frogs were singing, and I don't have any frogs. So she caught these two little frogs and saved them in a jar and brought them to me at work yesterday. So I just let them out back where it's moist, and I made sure there was a thing that was holding some water too that I let them out by. But where the ducks are unlikely to be getting to, because, hey, Boomer, I don't think it's yours yet. That's Topaz's bone. Get out of the way. Boomer, here. Thank you. So the ducks, you know, I love that they come up here in the garden and eat slugs. It is like their favorite thing, slugs. They get excited over slugs. But we suspect they might eat little frogs too. And maybe that's why I don't have frogs. But these two little frogs are on their own back there. We'll see. What else? So I work this week, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. And today was go back to town and do the errands day. Tomorrow is kinetic sculpture race. I kind of like to see the beginning of that race, to see them, see them moving, see them in action. Not sure. It'll depend on the weather, probably. Because Julia's coming tomorrow morning to deliver my soil finally, so my my bed, my raised bed for growing food in, I'll be able to move those peas and beans and squash out of their gallon things. Well, probably. It's okay to do that right away. Because I had to move, weeks and weeks since I had to move out of their 6-packs and 4-inchers, because I thought I was going to get the soil sooner. But soil's coming tomorrow. Joey says rain or shine. I think we might get some color in the sky. Sunset. We can't actually see, I can't say we can't see the sunset. If there's a setup like this where there's the right kind of clouds, when a sunset splashes color on clouds way up into the sky, we can see that. But without that, I can't catch the sunset. There's redwoods in the way. So, next treatment is not Monday, as would regularly be the case, because Mondays